welcome to another of our summer school content classes. Today is about something old, maybe not necessarily something blue, but it's all your updates, because we as human beings, we love to know going on, what you got going on, what have I got going on, what have our clients and our customers and everything else going on. But the thing is, if we don't share this stuff, then how will they ever know what is going on with us? And how will you ever be able to bring some attention to what you can sell to people? Because we are creating content to lead people to a place where they can actually make a purchase, or they can make a consideration, or they can learn something from us to later on down the line make a purchase from us. So guys, please say hello in the comments. I'm going to share with you today a way of doing this literally in under 5 minutes, so that you can take action on this and move forward. I want to give a massive shout out to Melissa Towsley today, who sent me a message at the end of last week, and it was just a very simple voice note saying how she's loving these lessons. And I didn't even realize Melissa was watching. And then she did put a beautiful post in one of how they're really helping her and inspiring her and keeping her on her mission, really, so that she's moving forward, creating content, bringing this is bringing her front of mind to her customers. And a massive shout out to Melissa. But guys, I can see we've got live viewers, so please let me know who you're from, and if you've got any questions or any thoughts on these summer school in the comments below. Again, please smash that like button and share these live streams with someone in your community who you can help. Businesses remain front of mind during a challenging summer season. So what are you working on? Let me know in the comments, what are you working on? Because this is what you can share with people. So many times, business owners, coaches, entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you do as a business, we forget to share what we're working on. This comes into the likes of Gary Vee talking about document over create. It's really quite simple to take a picture and tell a few lines of a story about what you're working on. And like, I didn't know Melissa was watching these videos, but she clearly is. And a lot of the time, we forget about the people that we don't know are watching. So please let me know in the comments what you're working on, because it could be an update, it could be something out of the blue, it could be something you've learned and you're implementing that into your business. Because if you share these updates, you will remain front of mind. Share a quick story with you so you can take action on this. And it's this. I recently did a YouTube video. Last week, I was doing my YouTube video, and it went out live on Thursday, and it has actually been the best performing YouTube video. As I was creating that video, it's all about how to build a personal brand business, and it's something like 7 or 8 minutes long. Okay, so it's very direct, very straight to the point. And whilst I was creating the outline for the script for that, and then as I was recording it, it just came to me, and it felt right that I wanted to give more. So what I did was I turned the video script into, or used it to create a personal brand playbook, because what I shared in that video was literally the framework of how to build a personal brand business. So I was like, well, what if we put this into a playbook, like a PDF, an ebook, if you will, so that you can download it, you can take some action steps, additional ones to the video, because there's only so much I can put in a video in one hit. Additional action steps for you to take to move you forward. So if that's something that you would like to access to learn how to build your personal brand business, it's completely free. It's an absolute gift from me. Is just put playbook in the comments, or send me a direct message with the word playbook, and I'll share that with you. But the reason I wanted to do that was so that I could give back some more for people who, take in content in a different way. But this is something that I've created, and you could do the same too. So if you've got something that's come up for you and you're working on that, something you've wanted to do for a while, which for me was the playbook, and implement that into your business, then you can tell people about how you're doing and what you're doing it. My first step was in that YouTube video, I told people about this playbook. So I'm going to put all of this into a playbook. If you want it, it's in the, there'll be a link down below. So I told people where it was and how they could get it, but it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. I hadn't even made it. So I had a deadline then to make that before the video went out. And we crafted this playbook. We used platforms like Canva. I used AI to create the framework, if you will. And then I went there and literally filled out all the bullet points and all of the paragraphs of content. If you want to learn how to do that out of a video, then you have to just reach out to me, because we're going to be putting that into the Heartbrand Academy so the guys in the Heartbrand can learn it. So the idea is that you can share something, you can document something, you can actually create something that's going to help your customers, your clients, your audience in that moment. But if you just make a social post and you share what it is, the thought, the idea, you might want to run a poll and say, look, I'm thinking of doing this. Would this be useful to you? And if you get a stream of people saying yes, I did this recently with newsletter. People think newsletters are outdated. The amount of people that wanted or were liked or even created their own newsletter was phenomenal. We're talking about 90%. I did 4 different polls, 4 different polls across platforms and Facebook groups and things like that. And literally it was 90% uptake. Say, yeah, I'd like to see your newsletter. People didn't. And it's like, okay, 90%. Something you share, something might be something old, something new, might be something you're creating, might be something from the past. But if you're sharing up in your business, then you will stay front of mind. You can create and in a video, you can do it in a written post, you can do it with a visual, you could do it in any manner. And you literally could jump onto Canva, you could take a selfie and put a few lines. You could right here, right now, that I'm doing this and I'm sharing something. That could be the thing that's the visual for what you want to write. So guys, share updates, share something that you've been working on, that you've brought to the forefront, or something that is being worked on, because literally it's the 31st of July today. Tomorrow is a brand new month. And we tend to, where it's we're going into a new month. We must bring something to the world. And that's why I want to do this, because a lot of people get like that. And keep those updates of that regular, because some people will see it, some people won't, and the people that do, they'll want to come along for the ride. So hope you found today useful, guys. If you've got any questions, please throw them into the comments for me. By all means, reach out, smash the like button, and you'll see the little ticker along there. Come and join I Am a Personal Brand Facebook group, completely free community. This content goes in there, as well as some other stuff, and we're about to put a brand new gifted video micro course, so you can go in there and you can learn how to create amazing videos on your mobile phone, gifted from us, as a thank you for coming into the course and into the Facebook group and showing up and taking some action, because there is no greater time right now to be building a personal brand and a personal brand business. I'm going to leave you with a thought for the rest of this week. Did you know that the online education industry, the things you see like Tony Robbins putting out there, and Dean Graziosi and people like that, who are creating courses and inviting you to events to sell, did you know that the online education industry is worth $1 billion a day? What would it mean to your business if you were able to create a digital product, like a course or something like that, where people could do something for themselves? So you could be a balloon artist or own a balloon shop, but you could teach people how to build their own arches and things like that. You could be a coach, and you could be in wellness. You could have a wellness course. You could be someone like me in social media and marketing and personal branding. You could create your own course, training, whatever it might be. Did you know that it's the online education industry is worth $1 a day, and you really increase your revenue, your business, by creating a digital course or digital asset to support you, just like I've done with the playbook. I'm gifting it, but there are so many things that happen along the way. You just might not know what they are. If you want to learn any of that, please just hit me up in the comments or send me a direct message, and I look forward to creating another video for you tomorrow. Before I go, I see a comments come in. Let's say hi. Hi, Stephen. Yes, I'm doing an event tomorrow at 7 p.m. Full moon and first harvest. I'll share it in my group. Awesome. I believe that might be Claire. If I'm mistaken, my apologies, but it says Facebook user. So, guys, share what you're doing. Have conversation with people, spark interest, and yeah, it's a piece of content which you might not have thought about. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out.